Hi everyone, it's the 1st of April 25. Welcome to the Tuesday night recharge. Hope everyone's had a good week. Apologies for last week's recording. It just did not finish translating over after I finished. So apologies about that. And I just didn't get around to doing another one. But yeah. We can redo that one day. So tonight we're going to do a bit of money stuff, money, business, getting a promotion. So think about what you want to bring in or where the blocks are. Or so our money set point is how much money we can handle without feeling stressed. So how much we can handle in our wallet, how much in the bank. If we get more, do we just spend it? Does it go on bills? Is it something we don't feel comfortable keeping? Is it our friend? What we charge for our goods and services or creations. You can also do an asset set point of what you own. So you can increase that. You can have a goal like I enjoy my new financial set point of earning an income of at least 2,000 every week, and you could put a time frame on that, like in the next month, or you can just leave it open. Another example, I comfortably handle owning $1 million in assets. I easily increase my financial set point to, I don't know, $1 million over the next 3 years, something like that. Or I want to set my set point higher. So let's make sure we all want to set our set point higher. We don't. Okay, good. So that's clear. So anything in the way of that for any of us, we'll just delete, uncreate, and destroy. So let's do. So yeah, think of a mini goal of where you want to push your comfort zone and get out of the money stress. So think of it in the positive. I might just do like, my new, there's one here. I'm programmed for financial success. I'm programmed to notice and take opportunities that allow me to receive abundant amounts of money. Or I'm programmed to stay exactly where I am. Well, that's a statement. Sorry, that one. So yeah, so we want to clear for all of us. I'm programmed to stay exactly where I am financially. So let's just tap here. So hold ring finger. Tap here, large intestine, and just do your eyes around, eyes closed. And just say, now choose to let go of staying programmed to stay exactly where I am financially. And eyes closed, I choose to let go of being programmed to stay exactly where I am financially. I choose to let go of any and all layers and blocks or sabotages related to this, to staying exactly where I am financially. I can let this go. I can have more money. Okay, so we are programmed to stay where we are. No, we are not programmed to stay exactly where we are financially. We're programmed to increase our wealth. Okay, so that's our new one. So we can handle money. Yep. We could have one like I'm charging the right amount for my work, something like that. I'm earning the right amount. But let's just do yeah, if you can imagine, like, my new financial set point is earning this much each week, month, or year. So if you want to just think about what that is, what it is, an idea of what it is now, where it might be stuck. So the way it works too is that you can earn more. And as I said, it just goes out, you'll get more bills because you're stuck in that ceiling point. So it's good to clear that before you do start earning more, bringing in more, because otherwise it's like people who win the tax lottery, who don't clear their money programming, it's gone in a few years, whatever, they spend it or don't invest it or treat it like a best friend. And remembering that money is just energy. It's like everything else. It's just energy. It's just society that's created it into a fear around it and a scarcity. So there's always enough for us. It's always coming back to that trust, and you're always looked after. It always comes when you need it. So let's put in I now enjoy my new financial set point of earning at least like $1,500 a week. So no, we're going up to 2,000, all right? So you can say whatever feels comfortable, but I'm doing 2,000 for everyone. Okay. So if we were doing this in clinic, we would just check too if there's any other sabotage programs going on from family, society, and check all the layers as well. Okay, so I'll just see if there's any emotions, and then in clinic we would also see the best age to clear this. So if an age pops into your mind, just go with that. So an emotion. There's so many ways we can make money these days with the internet and whatnot. It's just coming up with these, different ways and getting permission from our ancestors to actually do that as well. So I'd like us to, so I get the emotion of being neutral. So I guess neutral is not being positive or negative, just having a neutral stance, like a centered, calm, kind of content. So it's all earth. So that was stomach, now spleen. Appreciating the good in life. So remembering our sweetness and our gratitude, feeling positive. So we're bringing that in, releasing the negative, trusting in ourselves and our abilities. So getting more certainty about things, life, general, anything we need certainty on, asking every day for that certainty. Okay, so I've got those. Okay, so we'll tap on, we'll do stomach now. So we're going to hold emotional finger again, tapping under the eyes. So you can do your eyes. We're going to do eyes open 3 rolls each way. As we're doing this, we're clearing those emotions out of the stomach and the spleen. So just do your own 3 circles each way. Open, and then 3 close. So clearing. The opposite of being neutral, so positive or negative, or swinging both ways, staying in a comfort zone. Loss of sweetness of life, loss of gratitude, any negativity, and anywhere we don't feel certain or unsure about life. And any other emotions you feel that keep you stuck or blocked around money. So even if you don't know what they are, just set the intention that they're clearing out. And if you want to tap spleen, it's just on the bra line, it's under there. feel like tapping spleens, being worried about the future. So it's that future anxiety. Okay. So okay, so now you can either hold the emotional stress release point, or you can keep tapping, or you can just close your eyes and visual. So I'm going to imagine our financial dial, so however that looks, so sort of where it is now, so it might be sitting at 500 a week. So you see it going up. Well, let's start at 500, and this is sort of like after everything's paid, or so you want everything paid plus extra, more than enough. So you're going up in increments, 600, 700, 800. So you might see it in a different way. It doesn't have to be a dial, can just see the numbers going up. 900, 1000, 1200, 1400, 500. And if it feels weird, just keep tapping. 1600, 1700, 1800, 1900, and up to 2000. Earning 2000 each and every week with ease and grace, allowing and receiving this in fully. So you can let that start to infuse, and so just imagine like there's a ceiling above you, like the brick wall, or however you see it, and you can just imagine like just bursting through that, touching it down with something, opening it up. So that's an old ceiling, it's an old energy. It's in the past, so we're opening up a new money ceiling. And then we're going to imagine being the person you will be, having that amount of income. Just feel into how you would how would you feel? So be more ease, more fun, do more things, give more, receive more, help other people. And then just imagine being given that set point, that new money set point of at least 2000 every week into your bank account, the ease and grace. So it can be given to you by the universe, a relative, your older self, an angel. So imagine just receiving that fully. So you can have something, it can be just something you visualize coming in. Lots of gold coins, or a flower, something that you might place somewhere in your body, or just feel it absorbing into your energy, like a symbol. Or you can have something external and tangible, like a piece of jewelry or a crystal, something to remind you of your new set point that you're bringing in with ease. And then if you're in the past, bringing your set point to present time. If you had a different age, even though we'll send it all the way back through our timeline, for our lifetime here, past lives, ancestors, DNA genetics, and to the future. But we're back to present time, centered, grounded, present in this time. And again, we're just going to imagine your present and future with this new money set point, earning $2,000 a week or more. So always opening that up, not staying stuck in the same old, opening up that potential and feeling really worthy and deserving of it. It's just energy, that letting it flow like energy. Letting the creative ideas come and taking action on them. Or getting the intuitive messages and taking action on those. So in this present time, so we'll just recheck. I now enjoy my new financial set point of earning at least 2,000 every week. Okay, ease and grace. Okay, so I'm getting it strong. And just take notice of anything maybe might come to mind. You need to do a budget and track where your money's going, because that's another important thing with money. If we're just sort of spending it, or we don't know where it's going, we might have all these direct debits and we're not sure what's going on. And that's also a bit of a carefree money, we're not looking after our friend money. So knowing where it's all going and what it's being spent on, and where you could change some of those things, what's priorities, where you could use it to invest to make more money for you. So, and let's check that, yes, we are now programmed to fully open up and change how we are financially. Good. So we're not stuck. Good. And our money ceilings are open for unlimited abundance. Good. So we'll just let's check which week daily tap will help us. Which you can do for the next week. Central governing fires. Good. And so it's going to be okay. So this is one you can do every day. Gallbladder, I think, is just next to the eyes. Or it's either in front of the ear or next to the eye, but either's fine. So just same motion of finger tapping next to the eye there. And even if you just do, I'll just check if we need to do them all. So mostly this one here. Yes, you can just do whatever with your eyes open, eyes closed, around. And you say, when I think about my goal and my new money set point of making $2,000 at least income with ease and grace, and receiving more money into my life with gratitude, I now choose to reach out to myself and others with more love, and to connect money with positive feelings. I choose to see, know the bigger picture. I choose to respond to my life with more love and understanding. And the last one, I choose to cooperate with my truth, my inner wisdom, and my goal. So that's just aligning everything for us in the gallbladder, which is about that sweetness of life. So I might be able to type them up when I do the recording into the chat box. And another one I like to do when I'm driving or something, you just do kidneys, tapping on the collarbone. And it's just a really easy one. I choose to feel secure with increasing my wealth. I choose to feel secure with increasing my income. I choose to feel secure with creating new things. I choose to feel secure and safe, that that money's always coming to me when I need. So yeah, that one I like to just tap away. So they're really good ones to do every day for up to 30 days. So that can create a new belief. Although it's a lot quicker these days, but 30 days is good, or 2 weeks. So I pulled a couple of cards for us. I've got green for the nervous system. So we all need a bit of a nervous system infusing green. So let's imagine infusing green and gold up through our spine, base of the spine. It's like the tree. The spine is the trunk, and then the gold and green light goes up and out through our back like branches out through that nervous system into the brain. It's giving a nice reset there on the nervous system, giving it some vitality. And there we go, there's our link. The nervous system has to be expanded and open to allow more wealth in. It's very important to keep opening that up, feeling safe and secure, expanding to let in more wealth and money so we can hold it. And the other card I got was a Gabrielle one. When you need to breathe energy into your goals and dreams, call upon the Archangel of Creativity and Motivation. And it's, I am a fountain for infinite creativity. My imagination knows no limits. So that's good. That's a really good one if we're wanting to open up ways and means to create more income. So opening up to your creativity, your imagination, opportunities, ideas, partnerships, people who you might be able to go into business with, or whatnot. Just the right customers, right clients coming along. As that may be. Let's do another card. So, okay. There's heaps of good money books and subconscious audiobooks and podcasts on Spotify. Definitely worth listening to when you're in the car or something, you can't sleep. The bat, rebirth is assured. Let's have a look at that. So we've got a little bit else. There's an eclipse on. Another eclipse, wasn't there? After something has run its course, there is a promise of a new beginning. Rebirth is assured, just as night gives way to dawn. That spirit has come to remind you that this rebirth is a miraculous one. For the best elements of what you had to give up in the death of an old are still present in this new life forming now. That spirit reminds you that you are in unknown territory and may feel as if you are lost. However, if you were called to trust that your intuition will be a reliable guide as you give birth to something new. Bringing your hopes and dreams, your fears and worries, and assures that this new version of your dream comes to fruition with love and at its core. That spirit asks you to trust that what seems to have died is actually shape-shifting into something even more meaningful and wondrous. If you feel you're in the dark, know that come morning all will be revealed and things will be in a new form that is right for you. Perfect. So a little bat and then upside down. We have a few bats in our tree here actually, and they cruise around at night. And that don't seem doing much but flying, but yeah, they're pretty cool. Okay, so have a good week, everyone. We might leave it there, and yeah, I'll get this uploaded.